Good morning, everyone. I'm teacher is here to have some fun and learning with each one of you. I hope you all are healthy and fine. So raise your hand and wiggle your fingers, everyone. I'm so happy to see that you all are healthy and fine. A virtual hug from teacher to you all. So children, let's start with our welcome song. 3, 2, 1, start. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. How are you today? Hello everyone. Hello everyone. How are you today? Hello girls. Hello boys. Hip hip hooray. Hello girls. Hello boys. Hip hip hooray. Children, let's start with E as we have a discussion starter. E stands for everything to do with day, date, and month. So how many days are there in a week? There are 7 days in a week. And today is Thursday. How does the Thursday spell, children? Thursday. Thursday. How many months are there? There are 12 months in a year and we are in the January month. January comes on number 1. Today's date is 6th of Thursday, January, and year is 2022. There are 3 seasons, summer, rainy, and winter. We are in winter season. W stands for weather for today. So look outside the window and see what is the weather for today. National things, Father of the Nation, Mahatma Gandhi ji, Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi ji, Indian wonder of the world, Taj Mahal. Indian currency is rupees. This is a flag. Flag has 3 colors, saffron, white, and green. Saffron stands for courage, white stands for peace, and green stands for prosperity. The wheel in between is called the Ashoka Chakra and it has 24 strokes. National fruit is mango. National vegetable is pumpkin. National bird is peacock. Animal is tiger. Tree is banyan tree. Game is hockey. And our national flower is lotus. The children today discussion starter question is, what is your favorite activity which you like to do with your daddy at home? So कौन सी वो एक्टिविटी है जो आप अपने पापा के साथ घर पे करते हो? So share it with your friends. So now children, there is one story on Red Riding Hood and the wolf who liked the healthy food. So children, for listening the story, you must open your magnetize and jumbo ears. Hello children, I'm your robot friend Jumbo. Today I'm here to introduce you to my friend and her grandma. Let us meet them and see what they are doing. The story name is Red Riding Hood and the wolf who liked the healthy food. So children, इसका नाम है Red Riding Hood. Little Red Riding Hood skipped through the forest with a basket full of goodies. She was on her way to visit her grandmother. So she was going to meet her grandmother and her basket was full of goodies. Her grandmother's house was just a few trees away and Red Riding Hood would go and spend every evening with her mother. Every evening she used to go to meet her grandmother, which was just a few trees away. Her grandma would tell her the interesting stories, and then Red Riding Hood would help grandma dust her house and fold the laundry and any other task that grandma needed help with. So she was a very good girl, children. She used to always help her grandma with dusting, cleaning, folding the laundry, and doing many other things like special skills, which you also help your mama. Grandma would make homemade snacks. Now the grandma always used to make some homemade snacks for Red Riding Hood. But every time grandma served the snacks, Red Riding Hood would turn up and nose and say, yuck. She would carry her own snacks in the basket. Her basket was always filled with wafers, pizzas, and soft drinks. One day she was skipping merrily on the way to her home grandma's house. A big wolf jumped from behind a tree and stood angrily in front of her. Red Riding Hood was very frightened. Please take my basket, it has lots of food for you, said the Red Riding Hood, holding the basket in front of her. The wolf snatched the basket and ran off. Red Riding Hood sighed with relief and started walking again, when suddenly the wolf came in front of her again, this time even angrier. Is this what you call food? Asked the wolf angrily. Wafers, noodles, and pizzas, and chocolates, and soft drinks. You call this food? Shouted the wolf as he threw each item away. I need food, so you better get me food, said the wolf menacingly. Red Riding Hood, Mickey asked the wolf, but this is what I eat every day. Is this not food? This is junk food, said the wolf. I need food, healthy food, so you better get me some food or else. No, no, no. I will get you food. Please tell me what you want, and I will ask my grandmother to make it for you. The Red Riding Hood said hurriedly, said the wolf. Well, get me some delicious snacks made from biscuits, but remember the snacks should be healthy. And come back fast. I'm very, very hungry. Red Riding Hood promised the wolf that she would bring he wanted and quickly ran off to her grandma's house. She was huffing and puffing, and she reached the grandma and made her some lovely snacks. They were appy biscuits, fruity biscuits, veggie biscuits, and sprouty biscuits. She quickly packed them while the grandma wasn't looking and ran back to the wolf. She was huffing and puffing and completely out of breath. She handed the snacks to the wolf, who tasted each snack and said, this one has biscuits with apple, and this one has a combination of vegetables. And wow, this one has sprouts too. If you had snakes like this, then you would not be tired and huffy when you run. So come on, eat them with me. Red Riding Hood took a small bite and was ready to turn up her nose and say yuck. But she took a bite. She found them to be very tasty. She never thought veggies and fruits can taste so delicious when mixed with her favorite biscuit. Now promise me, said the wolf, that tomorrow you will get me some healthy food too. Red Riding Hood promised and quickly ran home, all the while wondering what's next to take for the wolf next day. Next morning, she sat at the dining table thinking about what to take for the wolf. Her mother brought her favorite breakfast, 1 minute noodle. Pushing the bowl away, the Red Riding Hood said, I don't want this. I want something different, something healthy. Her mother was extremely surprised and happy that Red Riding Hood was willing to try something different. Her sweetheart, said her mother, we are all having the rainbow chapati, roti noodles, wheat upma, and some healthy rounds. Yes, give me all, said Red Riding Hood, surprising her mom and her dad. Red Riding Hood slowly packed some up for the wolf in her basket. Red Riding Hood grudgingly took some snacks and gingerly bit into them. To her surprise, they tasted delicious, and soon she was gobbling them up. The wolf seemed happy to see her eat. You must always eat good breakfast, said the wolf. It will keep you healthy and strong and happy when you go to school. Now I'm thirsty. Do you have something to drink? Here, it's a cola, said the Red Riding Hood. Oh no, said the wolf angrily. I don't drink that junk. It will spoil my teeth. I want some water. Next time, carry some water or fresh juice with you, instructed the wolf, and with a swish of his tail, the wolf disappeared behind the trees. Next morning, the Red Riding Hood was ready for the school. She had eaten a healthy breakfast and had a full glass of milk. Mummy, can I have some healthy snacks in my snacks box? She asked. Of course, said her mother, secretly delighted that when Red Riding Hood was now eating healthy food, what would you like to eat? I want some healthy sandwiches and some fruit juice. I don't want to fill my water bottle with that orange drink. I want some fresh water. And while mother was busy, Red Riding Hood also packed some same for the wolf. The wolf was surprised to see that Red Riding Hood so early. What have you brought for me? I hope it is healthy, he asked. Yes, yes, said the Red Riding Hood. I have brought some lovely snacks made with the bread, and here is some water, fresh water for you. And see, she said, showing him her snacks box and bottle. I'm taking the same with me to the school. The wolf was happy. He grinned and disappeared behind the trees. The next day, as she was packing some more healthy parathas for the wolf, her mother asked her, My dear, who are you taking that for? The Red Riding Hood looked guiltily at the box in her hand and said, My friend in the forest, he is always hungry. Is he the same friend that to has taught you to eat the healthy food? Asked the mother. Yes, Mama, he said. Yes, I should drink lots of water for my brain, and that good food has proteins to make me strong and healthy. And I'm feeling so fresh, and I don't huff and puff when I run. My teacher also says that I'm paying attention in the class. Isn't that nice? I'm always going to eat healthy food, replied the Red Riding Hood. Mother was very happy, and at last the Red Riding Hood was eating the food that will help her become strong, happy, and healthy. Red Riding Hood skipped to the trees and waited for the wolf. When she saw him, she excitedly opened the snacks box and showed him the healthy spread of sprouts and veggies and chapatis. So, what should I bring for you tomorrow? Asked the Red Riding Hood. Well, the wolf said, I have to take care of my baby. So now you will not see me anymore. Asked sadly, why will I never see you again? Well, the wolf said, you are a good girl and you have started eating healthy food. So if you want to make me happy, then I want you to teach all your friends about the healthy food and change their eating habits too. Yes, yes, I will, Mr. Wolf, promised the Red Riding Hood. The wolf just screamed and a swish of his tail disappeared behind the trees. The Red Riding Hood skipped away happily, proud of herself, but she also wondered why were the people so scared of the wolf. He is so nice and friendly, she thought. As Red Riding Hood skipped home, she did not notice that behind the tree, the wolf stopped to look at her, and slowly the wolf removed his mask. The wolf was none other than Red Riding Hood's dad, who had worn the wolf costume to teach the Red Riding Hood about the good habits. Dad smiled and waved to the Red Riding Hood's mother, who was standing at the window waiting for the Red Riding Hood to come home. Well, the Red Riding Hood has all her lovely recipes to share with you at the end of this book. So prepare them with your mummy and friends and eat your way to be healthy and happy like Red Riding Hood. Wow, children, it was so much fun to meet the Red Riding Hood. Let us all say bye to her now. Red Riding Hood, bye-bye. See you, bye-bye. Come on, everyone. So have you understood the story? You have to tell me, who did you see in the book? Yes, you saw the Red Riding Hood, his friend Wolf, and grandmother's house. Yes, then who was Red Riding Hood going to visit? वो किससे मिलने जा रही थी? He was visiting his grandmother who was staying few trees away. What did she take to the grandma's house? What was there in the basket full of goodies? There were some chips, wafers, then snacks, all the junk food, Coke, and all the junk food she was carrying in her basket. Who did she meet in her way to the grandma's house? Kisko mili thi on the way? She met a wolf. What did the wolf tell the Red Riding Hood? The wolf told the Red Riding Hood that the junk food is not good for you and it makes you tired, and even it makes you feel like breathing when you are running and walking. So instead of that, you must always eat healthy food which is made from the fresh vegetables and fruits. Who was the wolf in the jungle? The wolf was none other than a daddy, the Red Riding Hood daddy. So now children, it was a nice story on Red Riding Hood and the wolf who always ate the healthy food. Now we are going to do understanding my world about the seed germination. Now it is the same story. It also has a story. So one Sunday morning, Ria, her mummy and daddy decided to sow the seed they brought from the plant nursery. Ria was very happy. She kept one pot on the table, some mud and watering can. Mom got the seeds in the bowl and mummy helped Ria in sowing the seeds. She put few seeds and watered them with the watering can. Mummy, said Ria, now the seeds are sown. Ria asked Mommy, will a plant grow by tomorrow? Mommy said, Ria, we need to water the seed every day for a plant to grow. The seed also needs sunlight and fresh air, which helps them to grow the plant. Now, Ria was very happy and singing the song, sow the seed, sow the seed, sow the seed in the soil to grow a plant, water the seed, water the seed, water the seed, the soil to grow a plant. The shoot comes out, the shoot comes out, the shoot comes out. I'm growing a plant. Give it a sunlight, give it a sunlight, give it the sunlight to grow a plant. Give some air, give it some air, give it some air to grow a plant. I can see a stem, I can see the leaves, I can see a plant, I have grown a plant. Now daddy told Ria that first seed coats grow, the shoot appears and the root moves down under the ground. The shoot grows strong and become a stem. The stems have leaves and branches. This stems helps the plant stay erect. The root that grows underground helps the plant absorb all the nutrients and water from the soil and hold the plant firmly to the soil. Ria said, Daddy, that's interesting. I will every day come and see the growth of the plant and also take care of the seed. Ria monitored the growth every day. One fine day, she saw a shoot emerging from the seed. She was very excited that she called out to her mummy to show the plant. A few days later, she saw leaves. Daddy said, Ria, do you know what is this entire process of plant called? It is called the seed germination. सबसे पहले इन लोग ने क्या किया children? They took a pot, they took soil, they took the seed, they sowed the seed inside the pot and put the soil, and then they watered the plant every day. Now what are the parts of the plant? That seeds, first root will come out. And what roots do? Roots hold the plant in the soil and takes water and nutrients from the soil. Then stem. Stems hold up the plant and move water and nutrients through it. This is stem, जो ऊपर की तरफ आता है, जो नीचे की ground की तरफ जाता है, that is roots. Then leaves will come out. After stems, what comes out? Leaves, which needs the fresh water, light, air, and nutrients to make food for the plant. And flowers. Afterwards, the flowers will come that makes fruits and hold the seed. So this is a seed, children. उसके ऊपर के पार्ट को बोलते हैं seed coat. उसका कोट होता है, that is seed coat. उसके अंदर एक छोटा सा जहां से stem आना शुरू हो जाता है, that is embryo. And this is called the food store. There are three parts in the seed. First is seed coat. This is embryo. And the third is food store. Now रिया ने देखा कि एक छोटा सा प्लांट, बेबी प्लांट ग्रो होना शुरू कर दिया, उसके ऊपर लीव्स आना शुरू कर दिए एंड फिर उस धीरे 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 वो बड़ा हो जाएगा. इस पूरे प्रोसेस को क्या बोलते हैं? सीड जर्मिनेशन. व्हाट डू वी कॉल? सीड जर्मिनेशन. Now we have to give the numbers. सबसे पहले the sequence of germination. The seed under the ground. Second step is roots and the stems will grow. Then stems के ऊपर leaves आना शुरू हो जाती है. And the fourth one, you will see that the flowers are coming on the stem. And you have to write today's date. That is 6-1-22. So ये पूरे प्रोसेस को क्या बोलते हैं? Seed germination. What do we call? Seed germination. So now the last number we have done was 48. Today we are going to do number 49. So children, how many tiles are there? There are 4 tiles. 1 tens, 2 tens, 3 tens, and 4 tens. And how many ones are there? 9 ones. So 4 tens, 9 ones will give you number 49. And how many objects are there? There are 49 objects. So 4 tens, 1 1 is 41. 4 tens, 2 1 is 42. 4 tens, 3 ones, 43. 4 tens, 4 ones, 44. 4 tens, 5 ones, 45. 4 tens, 6 ones, 46. 4 tens, 7 1, 47. 4 tens, 8 ones, 48. 4 tens, 9 ones, 49. Today we are going to do 49. So we will draw 9 beads. How many beads we have to draw? 9. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then write 4 in tens place, 9 in ones place. 4 tens, 9 ones, 49. 4 tens, 9 ones, 49. So complete both the worksheet and then you have to send it on the WhatsApp number. Children, now we have a last activity, that is drawing. So what you have to draw today, children? We have to draw a house. House banana hai. Okay, windows, door. ये सब house कैसा रहता है? You have to make a house. I have to draw a house. So this is our last activity, children. This was all for today. What have we done? We have learned the story on Red Riding Hood and the wolf who eat only healthy food. After that, we have done understanding my world about germination of a seed. Seed कैसे grow होती है? After that, we have done numeracy, that is number 49. So this was all for today, children. We did the drawing activity of drawing a house. And we also then the discussion started about What is your favorite activity with your daddy? So this was all for today. See you all tomorrow. Let's do the bye-bye song. School is over. School is over. Shall we go? Shall we go? We will come tomorrow. We will come tomorrow. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, everyone. See you all tomorrow.